Have you ever wondered what people prayed for thousands of years ago? Were they asking for peace, success, protection, and strength just like we do today? Well, one of the fascinating things about the Rig Veda, one of the world's oldest sacred texts, is that its hymns feel surprisingly human. They may be ancient, but the emotions inside them are still very familiar. Today, let's look at Hymn 5 to Indra, a powerful Vedic prayer that shows us how early people saw strength, divine help, loyalty, and prosperity. This hymn is dedicated to Indra, one of the most important gods in the Vedic tradition. Indra is often described as the god of storms, battle, courage, and victory. He is the one people call when they need protection, energy, and help in overcoming obstacles. But this hymn is not just about praising a mighty god. It is really about something deeper. It is about people calling out for help, hoping not to be abandoned, and trusting that divine power can change their lives. The hymn begins with a very simple but beautiful comparison. The worshippers say they call Indra the way someone goes to a good cow for milk. Now that might sound unusual to us today, but in the Vedic world, a good cow meant survival. It meant nourishment, wealth, and stability. So by using that image, the hymn is saying that Indra is not distant or unreachable. He is someone people depend on every single day. That is important. This is not just a prayer for a crisis. It is a daily prayer, a prayer that says, "Be with us, help us, support us again and again." And honestly, that is still relatable today. People still look for something steady in life, whether that is faith, hope, inner strength, or divine support. Then the hymn invites Indra to come and drink Soma, the sacred ritual offering. In the Vedic tradition, Soma is associated with divine energy, inspiration, and ecstatic power. Indra is often linked with Soma because it energizes him for heroic deeds. And what do the worshippers ask for in return? They ask for prosperity. The hymn says Indra's joy gives cattle, and in the ancient world, cattle were a major symbol of wealth. So this hymn is not shy about material life. It does not separate spirituality from survival. The people praying want blessing in practical terms: food, resources, protection, and security. In modern language, this would be like praying for financial stability, a good livelihood, support for family, or success in difficult times. So already we can see something very interesting. This ancient prayer is not only spiritual, it is deeply human and practical. One of the most emotional moments in this hymn comes when the worshippers ask to know Indra's innermost benevolence and plead, in effect, "Do not neglect us." That line carries a lot of feeling. Because very often, what people fear most is not just hardship. It is being alone in hardship. It is feeling unseen, unheard, or forgotten. And that is exactly why this verse feels so powerful even today. The worshippers are not only asking for gifts, they are asking for reassurance. They want to know that the God they serve truly cares for them. That makes this hymn feel very personal. It is not just ritual language. It is a deeply emotional request for divine attention and kindness. The hymn then takes an interesting turn. It mentions people who mock the worshippers and say, essentially, "Go somewhere else, you who serve Indra and no one else." This shows us that devotion was not always easy or socially comfortable. There were critics. There was pressure. There may even have been rivalry. But the response of the worshippers is very strong. They say that whether people mock them or whether others praise them, they still want to remain under Indra's care. And that is a powerful message. It means true devotion is not based on public approval. It is not about what others think. It is about staying rooted in what you trust. That idea goes far beyond religion. Even in modern life, people face criticism for their values, their beliefs, or the path they choose. This hymn reminds us that inner conviction matters more than outside noise. Then the hymn reminds us who Indra really is. He is the great slayer of Vritra. In Vedic mythology, Vritra is the being who blocks the waters and holds back life. Indra defeats him and releases the waters, restoring order, movement, and abundance. This is one of the central myths associated with Indra, and it matters here because it defines what kind of help the worshippers expect from him. They are calling on the god who breaks obstruction, and that is why this hymn is still meaningful, because everyone has obstacles. For some people, the obstacle is fear. For others, it is financial struggle. For others, it is rejection, uncertainty, stress, or stagnation. So when the hymn praises Indra as the slayer of Vritra, it is really invoking the power that removes blockage and makes life flow again. That is timeless. Near the end, the hymn says that the worshippers strengthen Indra through their praise. At first, that may sound strange. How can humans strengthen a god? But in the Vedic ritual world, praise is not just admiration. It is participation. It is a way of activating sacred power through speech, devotion, and ritual. In a deeper sense, when people sing, pray, or gather in faith, they are also strengthening themselves. They are turning fear into courage. They are turning uncertainty into focus. They are reminding themselves that they are connected to something greater. So this hymn is not just about asking for help. It is also about building strength through devotion. What makes hymn 5 to Indra so fascinating is that it brings together everything people have always cared about: help in times of need, prosperity and protection, loyalty in the face of criticism, freedom from obstacles, and the hope of not being forgotten. This is why the Rig Veda still matters, not because it is merely ancient, but because it preserves some of humanity's oldest voices that sound, in many ways, just like us. At its heart, this hymn says, "We need help. We trust in strength greater than our own. Stay with us, protect us, and let life move forward." And maybe that is why these old hymns still speak to us today, because even now, people are still asking for the same things. If you enjoyed this exploration of Vedic wisdom and ancient hymns, stay with me for more deep dives into the Rig Veda, the Vedas, and the timeless ideas hidden inside these ancient texts. Please do subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.